everybody, it's Tamika. I am here to do a little bit of something different. I was tagged by Sea of C's Creations here on YouTube. I will have the links to everybody that I mentioned and did not mention in this video down below in the description box, so you guys can find what I'm talking about, because I know I'm not going to be able to remember everybody's names correctly audibly, so I will write them down physically in the description box. But C's Creations tagged me in the crafty tag challenge. It was a getting to know me craft challenge, and there are 10 questions that you're supposed to answer, and you're supposed to craft while you're doing it. So I am making some 3x3 note cards using some vinyl. Let me show you the vinyl, because I mean, I might as well, since we got some time here. Let me grab it. Alright, I'm using this Arteza vinyl. I did a video a little bit ago about some gifts that I was using this vinyl, and this was in that too. So it's a 10x12, and it's these really pretty colors. So I got some files from the Silhouette Cameo, and I'm going to make some cards using the vinyl. It's heat transfer vinyl. So at any rate, so I'm going to start out with the challenge tags, because I don't have a huge long project to do. Like, I'm not doing a whole swap or anything. And I got my iron on over here, and I just want to make sure that I don't burn my elbow while I'm moving, because I can tend to move pretty fast. So first question is, how did you come up with your YouTube name? You know, it's been a while, but I know for sure I wanted my name to be Scrap the THE World, and it wasn't available. So I was thinking, when I was saying, oh, I'm going to do Scrap the World, because when I first found crafting on YouTube, I was hooked. It didn't take long. I had already been crafting. I will get to that one later. Okay. It didn't take long, basically. So I wanted to start a channel and get started. And then as I was doing my little research for this crafty challenge, I was looking at my first video, because one of the questions later on you'll see is, when did you start crafting, I guess, or on YouTube or whatever. And Lord have mercy, that first video, I'm gonna put it down below, because I told myself and my sister I would never delete it, so I can just remember you know, how far I have come. So but anyway, yeah, I wanted Scrap the World, and that wasn't available, so I did which it's, I mean, it's there now, it is what it is. But if I could change it and be okay with it, I would probably change it. But I'm Scrap the World, so here we are. So that's that. And I just, like I said, was thinking of, I want to scrap everything, I want to do everything, I want to do cards, I want to do books, I want to do everything. So I want to scrap the whole world. So that's basically how that came, long story short. So I am just cutting down some papers. Let me see, how was I going to do this? I'm going to do it by the 6 to make some 3x3 note cards. Question number 2. Question number 1 was what is my name? Oh, my name is Tamika, and that's T-M-I-K-A. And I don't know what happened with the vowel of the apostrophe or anything in that, so that's just what it is. That's what my mama had it as. So Tamika, and then my YouTube channel, of course, is Scrap the World. And you guys already know how I came up with my YouTube name, because I skipped that question. I did that one first. Number 3, my favorite craft to make. I absolutely love making 3D crafts. Like, I like making dimensional projects. So whether it's a dimensional card, which I don't do too many of, but I love making mini albums that have dimension in it, all that kind of stuff. So I do like doing that. So I guess that would be my favorite thing to make, is 3D projects that I could display, or they can be used as a talking piece on something, and it could be still do double duty. So you can use it to talk about it, and then it serves a purpose of being a mini album or what have you. I think I'm gonna do 8. So I'm gonna cut 2 more of these pieces of paper. So favorite store. my favorite, I shop all over. I do, and I really do. So I find what I'm looking for. My first to-go place, though, is scrapbook.com, because I don't have any stores here that I can physically just walk into and get what I need. So I think I make 2 more envelopes too. So I go to scrapbook.com, and then I will look at, yeah, that's my favorite store to go to. Then I will just look around. If I'm looking for something Prima specifically that I can't find at scrapbook.com, I'll go to Frank Garcia's shop, Frank Garcia's online shop. Amazon, I shop a lot at Amazon. Like, you guys, I don't know if you sleep on Amazon or not, but whew, I find a lot of my stuff there. And I have like an Amazon list that I always have in my description box, but one of these days I'm going to make a store and in Amazon, and it'll just be easy for people to try to find what I'm finding. But I do have a link in the description box that I always keep my Amazon finds it. But basically, yeah, I'll try scrapbook.com, and then I used to go to oh my gosh, what, Blue Moon Scrapbooking. I used to do them a lot. I haven't done them in a while since like I said, going through scrapbook.com a lot. But yeah, I used to do them a lot too, so that's always an option. Pardon my board. I spilled glitter on here, so this is what we got. So I'm gonna make sure that I don't have glitter on my cards, but I mean, what's crafting without a little glitter, right? So this is what we're doing with that. So next one, top 5 YouTube channels to watch. Now this was a hard one, because if you know me, or even if you watch my channel for even a little bit of time here, you know I dabble in a lot of things. I am just a crafty person, period. So I do hair, I like doing makeup, I work a lot with wood, I do a lot of DIY home decor. I like to do like thrifted treasures is some things that I've done on my channel, where I take something old or broken or inexpensive and make it into something that's like I love. I took a wood class last year. Was one of my goals, to one of my resolution things that I was doing, and that's like, I'm gonna take a wood class. And then let me tell you, I got hooked, and since then myself and my husband have purchased me quite a few tools, and I've been making quite a few things. So again, check the description box. I'll list all the stuff that I can that I've mentioned here. But to answer the question, I don't want to say, I know everybody waits on this part and they're like, what are you going to say? Because I watch so many people. I don't leave many comments, because 9 times out of 10 I'm doing it when I'm on downtime at work, and our internet won't allow me to leave many comments. I'll have to go outside, go on my phone and connect to the internet, do my own Wi-Fi and stuff, and then if I need to absolutely leave a comment for some reason, I'll do that. But so I don't leave a lot. But I decided that I was going to do this question a little bit differently. So I am still going to list everybody down below of what I'm saying here now, but what I want to say is I broke them up into departments, because I know this is a crafty channel, but if you watch my crafty channel, I just only don't have paper crafts. I have gift ideas, whoops, I have cooking videos, I have wood videos. So I think it fits for me to be able to switch it up a little bit. So I'm going to start out with Shabby, because what's going on here? Are we loaded? Okay, let's move this out the way. I'm going to start out with the Shabby, because that's what I'm known for, or that's what I do the most, is play around with, and it is my favorite. So I have the 2 that I watch a lot, or just am currently obsessed with. It's this. So look, you know how you be like, you get in trouble, you're like, what happened was. So anyway, I'm just gonna say it. It's this lady. She's Shabby Little Evie, or Shabby Little Evie. She's little_Evie. She's on Instagram. She does not have a YouTube channel. But when I tell you I get a lot of my shabby inspiration from her, I do. I really do. So I will link her below. She's not a YouTuber, but but boom, I watch a lot of Shabby people, and I'll list all my faves down below. Another one that and now I'm merging into more of a little bit more of a daintier shabby chic. I like Aola DIY. I like her crafts a lot too. But like I said, I'm learning. I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly trying to perfect whatever it is that I'm trying to perfect. I'm trying to learn different styles and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to put for Shabby. Okay, and like I said, I'll link them down below. For Clean and Simple, which is something that I am trying to grasp a hold of, and I've been working at it and trying to just do different things. I don't want to stay in the same place. I don't want to remain complacent and settled with Shabby, which is my favorite style. I want to learn some other stuff so I'm able to swap with other people and everybody just don't receive the same thing. So I've been following Lily, CraftingwithLiller, for a long time, but she has definitely been making some stuff that has got my list going long that I want to try. So she's really good at her clean and simple style, and if you watch her channel, she's very talented, and I love her accent. It's super cute. She will, when she does swaps and one-on-ones and stuff, she will name the person and link them below, and then you follow them. You go over there to that channel and then you find them. So that's how, you know, word of mouth, that's how things kind of get around, is if you mention it, link it, then you go follow them, then you discover a whole new world of everything, and then you got a whole long list. So boom, there it goes. And then the other person that, well, one of the other people that I'm currently stalking is TheGlamshoppe. Is it TheGlamshoppe or TheGlamshoppe lady? Super talented. I got a rack from her a little bit ago, I want to say, if I'm remembering it correctly, but she has been doing some projects that's like, wow, just a cute little twist on clean and simple. I mean, I can name a bunch of Instagram, Adriana Alvarez, there's just so many people that in that style that I'm currently stalking. So, but like I said, I'll leave them down below. Those are my two that I'm working on or stalking right now. I even made a category for DIY if you guys are interested in some of the wood stuff that I follow. If you want to, you know, women that you want to follow, that's easy to do and you can do it at home or what have you, but I'll link some of those too down below. Craft fairs, I mean, you have Lyric Amber, who is Lyric Lover, and very, very talented lady. We've been trying to get together some type of swap here for a while, but we will get to it because I know we both are pretty busy, especially during the holiday season. Also, Carolina's Creations does lots of craft fairs. So, oh, I forgot to mention another DIY. It's Life at 50 and Beyond. And yeah, very talented. Her Dollar Tree game is ridiculous. And yeah, I'll just, like I said, I'll link them all below. And moving on to like mixed media, I mean, Tiffany Solorio. Did I not score this? I did not. Tiffany Solorio is one of my favorite mixed media people. And then there's Mary May Small Art, I believe that's how you, I like her accent too, is one of them too. And then there's another lady called Nadia Drozdova or something like that. Dang, did I miss like all the sections of scoring? So yeah, her, Nadia, again, another, and Tiffany, their mixed media game, I think they're both on Prima or work with Prima. Like, geez, it's ridiculous. I just love it. I just drool at some of the stuff that they make. And one day, like I said, I'm making I'm taking my little time and I'm cutting off a section of the crafty, what am I trying to say? Just different styles. I'm cutting off a little section, a little bit at a time, and learning it as much as I want to, and then moving on. So I'll get to mixed media I'm trying to figure out why am I not getting this envelope right. But I'll get to mixed media and start learning that as well. And those will be my go-to people for trying to learn the style and stuff like that. So, but I mean, there's cooking that I watch a lot of. So yeah, I mean, that's just a question that is very hard to answer but I do want to say thank you to C and Tiffany McGill, who is crafting like a boss. Two very nice people. Tiffany is my girl. We're like sisters. We have so much in common, and we talk a ridiculous amount of time, all hours of the day and night, about a bunch of stuff. So she's funny. But yeah, just some good channels to watch. I'll link just good stuff to good people to follow. That's what I'm gonna link down below in the description box. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's that question. That's a hard question. It's very, very difficult to answer, because especially if you watch a whole bunch of people, because you're doing a whole bunch of stuff. So moving on, my favorite, did I do the craft store? Yes. How about y'all? My favorite color. I mean, you guys should all know my favorite color by now. I say it 1,000 times. I'm pretty sure you're getting sick of me. I wonder if I'm doing these envelopes the right way. Goodness grief. But my favorite color is a mint. It's mint. It's aqua. Not aqua. It's a mint, really, is it. I love mint colors. I mean, if you look around my craft room, here, I'm going to pull this little crate out. It's everywhere. I have a crate that's that color. Isn't this a beautiful color? Seriously. I love it. I mean, I just like looking at it. Look at my stickles. I have to have that. I don't even use that much of that. And then my little bucket that says craft room. My little vacuum thing. My little cheat sheet. My little vacuum thing that I use to scoop up my pieces. I got this off of Amazon. This is so cool. My little glitters. It just cleans up your little area. I mean, I got that in mint. My file cabinet. Just a lot of things that I love that color. I absolutely love the color. It's like refreshing to me, or at least I think so. So yeah, if I had to pick another color, it would be a pink. What is that? Rust from the pan, maybe? It would be a pink, soft pink color is what I would choose. But mint, yeah, that's what we're gonna go with, which is my favorite color. Aqua colored, light colored, mint. All right, so the next question is my favorite crafting tool. Oh, you guys already know what I'm gonna say. Is my hot glue gun. I almost pulled out my hot glue gun for this, but I can't do it with this because I have I have the chunky one out. I have this high temp one out, and it's from, I did a review on it. It is a hot glue gun, Keldy, but it's a big nozzle. It has some nozzle adjusters, like some small nozzles, some thin nozzle heads, but I keep it at the same one all the time because I'm not changing it out. Plus it's messy. For me, mine's is messy. My glue gun is messy. So I just keep the big fat nozzle out. But yeah, I love it. It gets hot. So you better beware and be on, look at what you're doing when you glue them, because if you burn yourself with that, baby, as they say, you're gonna need a band-aid. So yeah, glue gun is my favorite crafting tool. Where did you get your love of crafting? So as I was saying earlier, I started crafting on YouTube in February of 2009. It's been 10 years. What did I do here? I'm just going to seal this one. Seal this down because I must have missed that. It's been 10 years since I've been on YouTube as of February. A little bit more than 10 years. It's almost 11 now. So congratulations to me. But yeah, that's how long it has been. But I really started when I was a wee pup. I have scrapbooks of my family. Like when I was like 15, I used to make cakes. That's nothing. I like to cook. I like my cooking stuff. I love doing that. But anyway, when I used to make birthday cakes for my siblings, I would take a picture of it, and I have scrapbooks of old. Now, mind you, it's not what we have here. all of the tools and the scrapbooking things that we have going on right now. This is the little, isn't this cute? This this is the file that I cut off the silhouette cameo, and then I use that paper. It has just all these rainbow colors on here, so I thought it would be perfect on a 3x3 note card. So I'm just gonna put that on here. But before I did, hold on, I'm gonna have to pause that real quick to let me get myself set up, get my towel down, and get this done. So I have mini albums from way back when. So I started crafting, I'm gonna say young, like 15 or so. But like I was saying earlier, I actually started my YouTube channel in 2010. So it's been yeah, 10 years for that. Where did I get my love? Oh wait, did I do that? Where did I get my love of crafting? Well, at least I answered number 9. Where did you start? When did you start? So number 8, where did you get your love of crafting? So when I started crafting, I was just younger, but I let it go a little bit, or let it kind of fall by the wayside, and I went into other things. How stinking cute is that? That is too cute. Dream, sparkle, and shine. How cute. And I went into other things and came back to it when I needed to. So I came back to crafting when I was going through a rough time in my life and I needed something to hold on to. My husband actually introduced me back, reintroduced me back into crafting. He was like, hey, I found this, you know, you're a crafty person, got doing little stuff around the house or whatever. For me, my apartment, we weren't married yet. So he would bring, you know, when we were dating, he was like, I thought this might work, I thought you might like this, or, you know, and it launched me back into crafting. And he was like, oh, and I found this, they do this on YouTube, and he was like showing me all these things, and I was like, wow, that's pretty neat. And so I started there. And so I guess my husband can never say, oh, you're down there crafting too much. Oh, you did it too. You did it to yourself, hon. You should have never brought it to my attention. But no, he doesn't. He's very supportive of my crafting goals. So that's it. Like I said, it keeps me sane. You know, they say crafting keeps you sane. Crafting really does keep me sane, and I find it a great place of refuge when I need it to be. So thank God for that. So I think these are so stinking adorable. Look how easy that goes on there. You guys see that? And this last one I'm just gonna weed out really quickly. So yeah, he's the one that brought it back to life from being dormant for so long. And what is your favorite craft you've made so far? So I like my 3D projects, but I think my mini albums are my favorite things that I've crafted. I love making them. I had just gotten to the point where I didn't need any more. Like, we weren't doing that many things that required me to take that many pictures to warrant making yet another mini album. So I kind of stopped doing them. But whenever I feel like I, you know, want to pull up on one or make one, oh, I'm ready to go. Like, I have sketch out quite a few mini albums that I want to do. So when I'm ready, I, you know, already have like a design and how I want it. Especially, like I said earlier in the earlier questions, what do you like to do the most in this 3-day projects? So when I think of something and I can sketch it out, that's what I mean. I do sketch out everything, but when I think of a 3D project that I want to do, oh, that's the first thing I do as I get to sketching, and then I literally draw out how I want like the pages to look, how I want the dimensions to be. I do all of that in that sketchbook, and it's easier for me. People say that I craft fast, and I think I go at a fairly even pace, but I mean, you know, if I'm by myself, yeah, I can just go with the best of them. But I think I go at a pretty even pace. But if I have it already sketched out, I mean, that makes for an even faster crafter if you already have it ready to go, and all you need to do is just like literally do it. So I'm gonna put this back down here. And then I just decided that I think the other ones that I have, I think I'm gonna do them in black. I think that'll be really cool to do those in black. But so yeah, my favorite project, my favorite craft that I made, I have to say, is my mini album. I'm gonna go grab, it's so hard to say my top fave, like my top fave of my mini album, but I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'm gonna go grab it. It's right up here. I keep it on display for now, because it was in my, I was gonna put it in my Etsy shop, or maybe I did and then I took it down, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go grab it really quick. So this one I just love looking at. Look at the dimension on there. I mean, I absolutely love it. And I had, like I said, I had this on for sale. I don't know why I took it off, but it's sitting in the house for right now. But I mean, it's so much that I did to this that I was so proud of myself. I mean, not only did I design the pages on the inside, but I did some water splashes and stuff. All of these little brick pieces have been cut and laid on top of chipboard and etched the edges so they can stand out and look like little bricks. And I mean, all these flowers, everything's been stickled in love. And then of course the waterfall and the pockets. I'll link this down below if you guys are interested in looking at it. But this was one of my favorite mini albums. But I have a few that I just absolutely love. So yeah, so that's that. These cards are so adorable. Isn't it cute? I love this vinyl. I love this heat transfer vinyl. How cute would this make like a little gift? Package it up really nicely. You guys know this is always a great, envelope gets on my nerves. It's always a great gift to have in your stash. I'm going to find a little bag to put these in. Alright, just going to put these in this bag so they can be nice and safe. So, these are so adorable. Dream, sparkle, and shine. If you're watching this to this point, and you're still like hanging around and actually enjoying what I'm saying, or you're just bored, you need somebody to craft with you, leave a comment with your birthday, your month, and your day if you want to have one of these sets. I will send you one of these sets included with the envelope, and it's going to be packaged a little bit cuter than that, okay? So I do have another set over here. I think I just got carried away with talking, but this one is super cute. I'm going to put this on some black. I literally just thought about it after it because it's this shimmery paper, and I think it'll go better with black. Let's just look real quick and see what it'll look like. I'm gonna cut it down. This is some super thick cardstock. I swear this particular cardstock dulls my blade. I should just pull out my little green caterpillar thing and start using that, but when I'm cutting this paper, because I swear it's tearing up my blade. I'm just going to do both of these since I already cut that down really quick. So yeah, leave a comment with your you know, day, your month, and your month and your birthday. That's my husband calling. Him and between him and Cheryl, they always have a sense of when I'm doing a video. See, this is why I don't like, I'll clean that up later, but they always have a sense of when I'm doing a video to call and or text. But yeah, I love this heat transfer vinyl. I can't say it enough. So hopefully this peels off good for me. Yes, yeah, I think this looks so much better. It's so much more reflective now that it's away from that transparency film at the front. Even though it's clear, it does have like a little frosted tint to it. But I think it'll look so much better in with the black cardstock. And you're supposed to take that off a little bit more gentler than I do, but I'm a little rough. So I should not be, because if I mess it up, I got to recut the whole thing, and which has happened, not often, but it has, and I don't like redoing that. It's just, I want to get going. So I'm going to weed these little, I think I got 2 left. Yeah, because I think this will look so much better on the black. So let's see if I'm right. Get these little things out the way. Put down my towel to soak up some of that heat from the iron. And I'm just using a regular old iron. I don't have any, although I want a Cricut, the little heat press, but I don't need it. I talk myself out of stuff all the time. Like, why are you getting that? For what? You don't need it? Okay. You could just use an iron. So that works. But it doesn't take long for this to put on here either. Yeah, as long as you have it on no steam and cotton, you are good to go. Hold on a second. All right. Now, whew, you're supposed to wait a second before you peel this off, but all right. That is super cute. Look at that. Shine like the star you are. I'll put this down below in the description box too. That is a really cute file. So I'm going to finish these up. I hope you guys have enjoyed my 10 crafty questions tag. And like it if you like it. And I'll talk to you guys soon.